Hi everyone, this is going to be a video for the sign of Capricorn. Yeah, so I'm going to jump right into it now. So what card do I want to start with? Let's go to this one. When I sat in your energy, Capricorn, I kind of have like a headache, not gonna lie. A tension headache. I don't know if you guys are thinking a lot or like analyzing something, looking at something over and over and over, over and over and over, over and over and over. I'm hungry. I don't know. There's a focus. Like, there's some... What? Take that one, but this seat wanted to pop out, but I didn't want to take it, not yet. Okay, that was like the whole pile of cards. Hang on a second. I'm very irritated at the moment. I just got irritated, actually, and I thought it was just my energy before I sat down, so I tried to clear my energy, and I do believe that the energy that I was picking up on earlier was you guys. Because here's that irritated energy. What is this? I don't like. Okay. Like, why? Why do we feel the need to just explode everywhere? Cards. All of them. But the one that stayed is the masculine and the feminine. I feel like something is being balanced out. My crown is itching. I don't know if you're like impatient, like the thinking man. Somebody's pondering something. You could be trying to balance out something. You could be like strategizing. There could be a masculine energy here who's trying to balance something out within. They're strategizing, trying to figure something out, trying to write something down. They're looking at something for what it is, and they're kind of like, they're like really intrigued by something. They're going through a massive healing as well to balance this out. We have 22. That's a balancing number for me. So you have a 4 and a 10. 2, 2, a 4 and a 6. So you have 2 4s. There's a masculine here who is completing something. And it could be as small as a project or as big as a project or as, you know, mental clarity. There's a cycle. There's something that's being completed, being balanced out, being harmonized. Seeing a fish. The ocean. I don't know what that's about. Woman holding a heart. 2244. Thinking man. Somebody could be thinking about a feminine energy from a distance. Planning. Trying to plan. Trying to think. Trying to strategize. Trying to release anxiety. And then we have the thinking woman at the top of the deck. That is funny as shit. So no matter which way I look at this, at the bottom of the deck here, we have somebody who is trying to release anxiety. They want something. They want a foundation. They want stability. They want structure. They just don't know how they want to go about it, or they're trying to figure out how to go about it. And then you have the thinking woman at the top of the deck. It's almost like there's a standoff kind of between two people. or like two energies. I don't know what this is about. It's like one person is focused on something of the three dimension. Like somebody's focused on objects and another person is focused on emotions. I feel like there's a feminine energy that's waiting for a masculine or is like hesitating about a masculine who's needing to balance something out. But there's a balance taking place between a masculine and a feminine energy right now. And the feminine is focused on already what they want. Like they know what they want. The masculine, however, is like releasing some type of an anxiety and like possibly strategizing on like how to get something or how to achieve something. But then it also popped up for the feminine energy over here too. So you both could be like mirroring each other a little bit. I'm also getting the sense here that there's a masculine energy who is... Jesus Christ. There's a masculine energy here who could be deciding between two people. There's one person who is more emotion-based, and there's another person who's more logic-based. I hate when I read energies like that, honestly, because I don't like to ever go in depth with them, because it's like third-party energy, and it's just exhausting to read. So I really don't like when that comes up, but it's here, so I have to address it. Somebody's letting go of anxiety, though, when it comes to whatever decision it is to what makes them happy. So they're like making a decision. Now, on the flip side of it, if you're not dealing with a third party, you're dealing with somebody who's mirroring you, the thinking man, the thinking woman. This person, like you both are mirroring the same types of energy. There's a balance that's taking place between the two of you. But I do feel that this feminine energy is the one that's bearing the emotions. Or like trying to express. But this masculine is like distracted by what they need to balance out. So because they are distracted by what they need to balance out, they need to let go of anxiety, they need to let go of worries, they need to let go of self-doubts. Because they're there, this feminine energy is like, hey, look, like, I'm, like, you know, like, kind of like, hey, look at this. But, like, respectfully from a distance, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Again, back to the third-party energy. If there is a third-party energy, again, not every message is going to resonate with everyone. Please keep that in mind. Not every message is going to resonate. Okay? So, for the group of people who resonate with a third-party situation and you know that there's other people involved here, this masculine energy is going to make a decision. They're letting go of the anxiety of making a decision, and they're going after what makes them happy. There might be kids involved. Stepping away from the third-party energy. You could be connecting with a person, like I said, who is balancing stuff out, releasing anxiety, releasing self-doubts. But this person sees your value and your worth in a scenario. They see you like shining. They see your beauty, they see your intelligence, they see that they can have a family foundation with you. They see that they can build one with you. They say that they can strategize with you to build one. But I feel as if the communication has been silent. This thinking woman over here, the feminine energy, again, it doesn't always have to be a woman, quote unquote. It can, feminine energy, masculine energy, we both have it, right? So, to who's in feminine energy right now, you let something higher than you call. Like, the feminine energy is guided. Like, no matter what, like, she's got full trust in the universe and source. Like, she's like, oh, you want me to go this way? Boom, I'm going that way. You want me to go this way? Okay, I'm going this way. You want me to stop here? Okay, I'm gonna stop here. Like, you want me to, like, this woman's, like, very in tune. Or this feminine energy is very in tune. And the reason why I say woman is literally just because it's a woman on the card. So, it's her demeanor that's catching me. But if you're in feminine energy, I feel like you're calm. Or at least you're trying to be calm. You could be strategizing something new. Going after something that makes you, that brings you emotional fulfillment. I was going to say makes you happy. So, this masculine energy, as they balance out whatever energy it is that they need to balance out, they release. As they release, they see something clear. They see a foundation clearly. They see the ability to build clearly. They see something for what it is clearly. They see the potential. They see what it is. They see your worth, your value. So, what I'm seeing here is a feminine energy could have retracted or shut down some emotions. Like, they're not expressing as much, or they're not displaying as much. They're kind of withholding. They're a little bit guarded. I shouldn't say withholding. They're guarded. Wounded warrior type of energy. Been through a lot of shit. I can see it on this face of the depiction of the thinking woman. Like, she's been through some shit. It has to do with emotions, like shit that she's been through, right? Like, you have a King of Cups showing up here over top of the thinking man. So I feel strongly like water, earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with the hangman, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, right? I feel that this King of Cups is getting some type of insight, intuition, download, enlightenment, because you have the hangman here. So there's some sort of enlightenment that's being released in this process. Like, they're made aware of something, or this balancing is bringing in some type of a download for them, or some type of an insight, some type of an awareness. Could have to do with emotions and how they feel towards a situation. Wanting to invest time. But see, this feminine energy over here is guarded, like, it's like protective of that Four of Wands energy, which isn't a bad thing. I feel like there's good reason behind it. But somebody's willing to be patient about something. And I feel like it's this feminine, despite her little bit of a guarded attitude over here. There could be something illusionary, too, happening on the feminine energy's end. But I feel like this King of Cups, this Hangman, this Eight of Wands, like, I feel like this is enlightenment for somebody because they want to emotionally express, or they want to... This could be somebody very up in their head about their emotions. Like, they're very up in their head, very up in their thoughts, not saying anything, not communicating anything, waiting for something to grow, waiting to invest, waiting to put time in on something, but also being patient. Or this is the feminine energy being patient. So, yeah, somebody wants to, like, take small action towards something. And when I say small action, I mean, like, baby steps type of energy. Like, somebody wants to take baby steps. Okay, so I feel like this feminine energy needs to get, like, confidence back or something like that. Like, I don't know if this person, like, just put you through some shit or, like, what this is, but, like, you feel like you missed an opportunity, crying over spilt milk, don't see something coming, like, holding yourself back, maybe, like, restraining yourself a little bit, like... But see, with the Eight of Swords, it's, like, mental conflict due to, like, your own self. So I don't know if this is, like, ruminating thoughts, negative thoughts, but then it's like, boom, snap out of it, Nine of Pence. Like, boom, there's that confidence. So I don't know if, like, on top of all this stuff, like, you feel that way. Maybe that's why you're kind of, like, off in the distance a little bit, but still, you're still open. Like, you still want to work on something. You still want to invest time in something. You still want to emotionally invest in something, but... There's, like, a underlying feeling of, like, standoffishness, or, like, you might, like, if you're the feminine energy, like, hearing this, like, you might not want this person to know that you're, like, upset. Like, you could be, like, putting on a front because you're like, nah, I don't want them to know that I'm upset. I don't want them to know how deeply I feel. I don't want them to know this. I feel like they know. Like, they know that you're upset. Page of Cups. Yeah, something, like, completely, like, is, like, a total, like, annihilation of an ending. Like, I don't know if this is, like, a mental ending or, like... the end of a mental cycle, but, like, this is, like, an ending, but then the wheel spins. And then, boom, Page of Cups, Page of Wands. I don't know what that's about, because it's, like, the Ten of Swords is, like, conflict, mental conflict. Like, this person's, like, literally stabbed in the back, like, with, like, 10 swords. Like, I don't know if this is, like, a completion of this energy, but it's not the World card, it's the Wheel of Fortune. So, hang on a second, what's this? What? Ace of Pentacles. I don't know. You might have a situation where it's like somebody could have thought that it was over, but it's not. Like, you could have, like, somebody over here, like, this feminine energy, like, you could have thought that, like, somebody wasn't, like, coming towards you, or you could have thought that, like, you know, I don't know what it is. Like, maybe you didn't think you were, I hate to say this, but it's, like, feeling, like, not good enough, feeling not worthy enough. Like, I don't know what this is. I don't know if like maybe you had some doubts or somebody had some doubts, and just when you think it's over, boom, here it comes, or boom, here it is. New opportunity, new something. Because you have Temperance and Justice at the bottom of the deck. So this could be something it's being balanced out. Like, I don't... Yeah, somebody wants to move forward. Like, somebody feels like they want to move forward. Somebody's making the decision to move forward in a situation, Capricorn. They feel like they can be victorious in a situation. King of Wands with the Sun card at the bottom of the deck. Could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They feel like it's going to be successful. They want to come forward. Like they're like you. I don't. You could have been dealing with somebody who was very in and out in the past, and that would explain why this guarded energy is over here. So if you were dealing with somebody who was like non-committal, somebody who was only focused on like one thing or focused on like things other than you, then obviously, like, I don't know, I feel like this person had a moment of clarity, and it's like they realized they need to come in with more emotion. But they're still coming in as a Page of Wands, Page of Cups. So I don't know, this person's coming in very playful still. Very playful, very, very youthful. But I think that this person realized that they needed to come in a little bit more emotional instead of intellectual, because I think you were dealing with somebody who was just all up in their head. The thinking man, like, all up in their head. The hangman, all up in their head. Like, they are hung up on a situation, and I feel like it had to do with emotions. Wanting to invest, wanting to get something off the ground. And I feel like this person might have, like, realized, like, oh, like, maybe I should have opened up a little bit. Maybe I should have did this. Maybe I should have did that. But then still, they're still coming in here with the Ace of Pentacles. Like, it's not the Ace of Cups. It's the Ace of Pentacles. So, I mean, it makes sense for Capricorn energy, because the Ace of Pentacles is like the Ace of Cups, right? To a Capricorn, it's Capricorn, right? Like, Capricorn. Like, I don't know, maybe somebody has a Venus in Capricorn. I don't know, somebody values stability, values the potential of growth and something stable. But the Ace of Pentacles with the Four of Wands over here, like, that could be something that turns into a business. This could be something that is a strong foundation, the beginning of a strong foundation. But it's like after something that you thought was over. So, I'm not exactly like, I wasn't ready for that, but the Ace of Swords, so there could be a truth coming out. Okay, Queen of Wands. I still wasn't ready for that because the deck's not ready. Yeah, okay, so justice is coming towards you from this person. So there's justice coming towards you from this thinking man energy. So whoever this masculine energy is, this could be somebody who is very deceptive, not wanting to make a decision. Back and forth, back and forth. Somebody who had secrets or wasn't telling you the full truth. Somebody who's withholding communication, just holding back in general, wanting to control how a situation goes down. Libra energy here. This is the scales being balanced out. Like, and then here's the Ace of Wands. Yeah, okay, so somebody wants to come in, they want to offer this passion. Like, Ace of Coin, Ace of Wands. I'm sorry, Ace of Pentacles. But they have anxiety. They have worries. They're concerned. The Queen of Cups. They have deep emotion. Somebody's got deep, deep emotion. We have 2 court couples here that are actually 3. Because the King and Queen of Wands have shown up. The King and Queen of Cups have shown up. And the Thinking Man and the Thinking Woman have shown up. So that's pretty significant. Whatever connection you're dealing with, like, or whatever connection this is resonating to, is a pretty intense connection between the two of you. Like, you guys are, like, equals in some sense. Like, you guys level on the same playing field here. And King of Cups is at the bottom of the deck again. So, this is a lot of emotion. Somebody is up at night, they are like worried, they can't sleep, they have anxiety, they have like racing thoughts, and then you have another feminine energy who's just like frustrated but just in their power and like, you know, sitting pretty but just kind of like, what is going on? Why isn't this person communicating? They're not communicating because they're up all night and they have massive anxiety and they can't sleep and they're trying to function, but they haven't had that aha moment where they realize that they have all the power and that the ball is actually in their court. And once they realize that and they make that shift, it's going to be pretty quick. And I feel like the scales are going to be balanced out relatively quick. And I feel like somebody's going to express some emotion here. So I wasn't ready for that yet. But take care of yourself in the meantime. Yeah, just be direct in your communication. Be direct with this person. Make sure that you're clearly communicating boundaries, whatever it might be. Yeah, I feel like somebody is going after something new. They're taking a leap of faith in some way, shape, or form. Somebody's going after what makes them happy. Like, really going after what makes them happy. So I guess we'll find out what happens in Virgo, too, and see if the energy correlates. Because this kind of lines up with Taurus in a way. But yeah, I'm not really getting any more energy to read. Like I'm it's pretty blank right now, so that's my cue to move forward to the next sign. So I hope that these messages helped. I wish everybody the best, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care.